Okay, this is gonna be my another video. This is gonna be my second video. This is gonna be what if Deku was Captain Cold, and someone suggested Deku's sister to name, um, oh shit, it's hard to pronounce the name. Hold on. Yeah, someone suggested Deku sister Alice is now Blizzy. That's a paradise name, I think. So I guess I'm going to suggest that name. I do hope I pronounced it right. Blizzy. It is kind of nice name, so I guess I'm keeping that name. And thank you for that comment, for suggesting the name. So yeah, now where I left off, that yeah, when the portal and Dobby carrying Izuna. So yeah, when that happens, they all split up few days, and then they regroup, and I'm gonna say Dobby asked Izumi out on dinner. I do hope I'm pronouncing her name on the first video right. Is that not? Please do comment down below what's her actual name again. So yeah, anyway. Oh. So yeah, when that happens, they do go on. So yeah, Izumi and Dobby went on a date for a couple of days, and then they go back and then they say they meet to regroup, and they all do regroup, and I saying this is where Twice brings Overhaul. So yeah, this is where he brings Overhaul in this. He was nice saying she's more have the gun tech kind, and more guns. Izumi bought more guns. Alice bought more grenades. Yeah. Wait, like fire, like a ball that have fire in it every time she throws it. So yeah, she bought that. Oh, I don't. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is where overall says the same thing canon, but and this time this is where Izumi says, so you try and become the new lord from the darkness. No wait. Izumi says, so you think you are she says, so you think you can actually stop this world from darkness? No wait. Stop this corrupted society? I know also you have a problem. And I'm saying Alice says, for a man who doesn't like germs, it seems like Alice said, for a man who wears gloves, you seem not the type of guy who doesn't want to touch people. And that happens. And Matt did the same thing. And I'm saying when Izumi use her gun and make an ice barrier for Mr. Compress, because she saw him got shot, and she folds Overhaul's hand, and Overhaul can't somehow saw the ice gun. And Alice was throwing some firebombs, and the same thing going kind of like the fight, and Mr. Compress did not lose his hands this time. But no wait, Mr. Compress didn't lose his hand. Why I say her? His hand. But Alice did lose her left hand when she was trying to use her fire to touch Overhaul. He cut off. Izumi said, you. Izumi saw that, and overall they left. They tie up the blood so it doesn't go any further. So yeah, and Shigaraki said, calm down, cold, no, calm down, Blizzard. And he says this, we will get revenge on the one who break your sister's, the one who destroyed your sister's arm. And Izumi says he better pay for making my sister lose her arm and death for a comrade. So yeah, the whole thing happens. So yeah, when they had to go, when Shigaraki says this, he tells that Blizzard, you're going with Twice and Toga to go for working for Overhaul. And Blizzard said, what the hell, do you not see? No, wait. She said this, so you thinking that is I work for, no, wait. She asked why. He said, it's the same thing. Anyway, I'm saying Toga, the same word that go in canon that Shigaraki said, and Izumi is in. And I'm saying this is where they go meet and talk. And when the guy who makes Toga and tries to reveal what their course name is, Izumi points the gun at when near and points the gun, saying, so your quirk can make someone tell the truth. And he actually stands still because she give him the cold stare. And Toga said, you better not make her mad. She already kills some men that try. She already kills some men. And overall said, she kills. Wait, he said what mean by killing some men. Twice said, I saw with my own 2 eyes that she actually kills a pro. That she kills some a fake pro hero. That she kills the fake one and uses her gun and frees him from the inside until he can't feel any warm temperatures because she uses her guns and her quirk. And I'm sorry to say this when Mimic said, why do you, I'm saying this is where Rampa somehow walked in and saw Blizzard, and yeah, I think this is where I didn't know Rampa went in there or not, but I said when this is where Rampa went in and says, and I can't remember the guy who can make the barrier, barrier. What's his name? I can't remember. Do comment down below what's his actual name again. But yeah, the man was Rampa going there, and when he's apologized, and the man who could make the barriers apologized to Overhaul, and Rampa sees and he said, "Oh, hey Blizzard," and she said, "Hey Rampa," and Overhaul was, and all of them were kind of confused and saying, "Wait, how do you know?" And wait, and Overhaul said, oh, "Rampa, how do you know her?" And Rampa said, I thought I told you. Anyway, Rampa said he know her because she was the first one who actually defeated him. And yeah. So yeah, when that happens, when she was walking, Blizzard. No, wait. So yeah, Ares bumped and saw Blizzard, and saw that, and well, who's the young girl behind that one? And Overall said, "What young girl? Yo, a girl who had white hair, had bandages, had a horn, and red eyes." And overall said, how do you? I have heat vision. I use goggles that have heat vision, so it doesn't make it hard and difficult to me for seeing. He asks about some question. No, he says, so do you make? She said, my sister made them. Yeah, they went, and the whole attack happens. I'm saying that Blizzard is, when Izumi's there, she sort of froze the whole place. And I don't know, did I give Miriam this quirk? Or was it Bakugo? I can't remember. But in this one, overhaul, she used her gun to try to freeze Miro, but Mimic somehow got in the way. And she was trying to throw one these grenades, I think. I don't know what they're called, but when she was trying to throw that at near Muriel, Mimic's trying to point at the gun, and I'm saying they both hit one another and they miss. And Blizzard saying, Mimic, why do you hit him? I was trying to use my grenades. And Mimic said, I was trying to use this gun too. And Nine Eyes there, and he said he was not expecting Blizzard to come in here. And Blizzard says, so your turn, Nine Eye, and your Eraserhead. I'm impressed by both of your quirks. You can see you can tell the future, and try and make sure trying to change the future every time. And your pro Eraserhead, and both of them do not know who she is. They do heard rumors about a woman that is called Blizzard, and she's wearing like an outfit like a captain. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Inside of her clothes, there's like a captain, and her coat is made like a captain as well. I forgot to mention that. And she does have a hoodie, but so So yeah, when that happens, I'm saying that they didn't. I'm saying the fight will happen, and overall they got defeated, but they couldn't find Eri because she's already somehow been taken, and I'm saying Muriel got her out, and he was and he felt like something got hit him on the head, and that was Blizzard, and she carries Eri and take her out. And so yeah, Sugar, and I think the whole cold thing happened, and overall they lose his arm, and this is where Atlas, aka called Blizzy, I think, yeah. I'm just gonna say Blizzy for now, at least, because I can get the name right. Blizzy comes in and cut and burn his arm off, and she have a mechanical arm now. So yeah, and Blizzy, and I forgot to mention the car. She used her fire as well to somehow stop the cars moving. And when they meet up, Shigaraki meet up with Toga. When the others meet at Toga twice and Izumi. And Shigaraki said, who's the young girl? She's Blizz, and Toga says, well, it's a long story. And Izumi said, this is what Overhaul used the quirk erasing bullets. And Shigaraki said, are you serious? she said she said that she wears bandages doesn't prove enough. He said, okay. And Blizzard, yeah. Izumi says this to Shigaraki. I'm pretty sure she have scared of people. I'm pretty sure she's scared. And well, Alice says, "Hi there. What's your name? What's your name, little one?" When Shigaraki is about to say something, yeah, I forgot to mention that, and Alice just cut him off. Ari said, "My name is Ari," and Alice said, "That's a cute name." They call me, you can call me Blizzy, yeah. It's hard to say that name. I forgot and forgetful very easy. So yeah. So Blizzy and so yeah, and she says that, and Izumi put Ari down, and she said, "Hey, Shigaraki, can I talk for you for a moment?" No, she said, "Hey guys, can we talk for a moment?" Toga knows what they want to talk, and so does Twice. So yeah, they went on talk, and Shigaraki said, "What do you want to talk about?" And she told what they make the bullets made of. I forgot to mention. Yeah, I did mention that, but she told him was her quirk, but they use her blood. And Shigaraki said they use her blood. They use her blood. Izumi said yes. Dabi said no. Yeah, so Dabi said about this. So what? So how do we? So how do we? So what about her parents? She got some information. She got some some interesting info, and when she was trying to reach on the Yakuza, apparently Eri killed her own father, and her mother just left her on the streets. And then she went to her grandfather, and then, well, you can tell why. And Mr. Compress says so she doesn't have any innocent childhood. And she says she was, I can't tell how old was she back then, but she said, I'm pretty sure she's in mental scaredness, that I don't think she I don't think she knows how to smile anymore. I think she forgot how to smile. And Shigaraki said, how did she forget? Sorry. Shigaraki said she forgot how to smile. Blizzard said, yeah, apparently she doesn't remember any ways how to smile. And Alice heard about that. And, well, they do come back and talk to for a minute. And Alice suggests this to Shigaraki. Alice went out and she said, I'm back. And Zumi said, where have you been? And Toga also went with her, so I forgot to mention that. And both of them said, we're back. And she said, where have both of you been? They say we went to get tickets. Actually, more like we stole some, and actually Toga killed some of them. But I sort of bought some of them. And Toga said Toga said she killed some people to get the tickets. She gets some places to get the tickets. So does Alice. I keep messing up today. Izumi asked, please tell me you did not kill any innocent civilians. Both of them said no. Both of them seeing one another and say, I didn't kill any civilians. And Toga said, and Izumi just sighed and, oh, of course, both of you, of course. Said, okay, why do you, and Shigaraki said, why do you buy some tickets? And she pointed at, and Well, Alice saw her point her thumb, and Toga points to look at Eri, and she is with twice and braiding there. And actually, she's braiding Dabi's and Twice's hair, and she braids Izumi's hair as well. Because Izumi taught her how to braid. And Shigaki said, okay. And so yeah, they went to the amusement park. And I'm saying this that Izumi likes apples, and Izumi does like apples, and she got one for Eri, and Eri said, I'm saying, hey Eri, look what I got for you. And she got her an caramel apple. She said it's so sweet. And they both went to see a concert, seeing like a Ferris, and some fireworks that pop off. So not, and I think saying that, sorry guys, you heard the sound. The next door is the next door. It is very loud, because they're doing construction site. And I'm with my cat right now, and he's very warm. So yeah, when that happens, they went to see some places, and somehow Eri just smiles, and so yeah, and then when she pulls, and that happens, they go back. She talks to Shigaraki and told him what her, I think she got some few information I forgot to mention. When they got back, she wanted to talk to Shigaraki, and she told him about what her quirk is. It's called Rewind, I think. So yeah, she said, I think it's, yeah, I forgot to mention, she did mention what her quirk is, and she said to Shigaraki how her quirk is activated because of her horn. Remember when her horn was a little bigger and got a little smaller by the day and day? And Shigaraki said yes. I think that because that she means to not fear. Actually, that's where the source of her quirk is. So yeah, Shaki said okay, and yeah, so they do go to place, and I'm saying that Izumi found a house, and they sort of just stayed there for a few days. So they all stayed there for a few days, and that's what happens. I'm saying that is that they do hang out, and they play with Eri more often. So yeah, they play with Eri more often every day, now and then. So yeah, I'm gonna leave off with this. And Dabi and Izumi did go on their second date, like I mentioned. So yeah, they went on a date. Izumi wears something like, hold on a sec. Yeah, Izumi wears something like this. No. Oh, there's some more cute outfits. Who knows? Yeah, so she's wearing something like this and go on a date with Dabi. And both of them told their real names. One day happens, she asked Dabi, and Dabi wants to ask her a question. So, Blizzard, is that your real name? And she said, no, that's not my real name. People just gave me that name. and Dabi said, so you don't, if you don't want to give me a real name, it's fine. She said, my name is Izumi Midoriya. And Dabi said, what? Izumi Midoriya, you heard me. The famous family that is known for stealing. And so yeah, yep. And the man who got caught and the two daughters got killed. Alice and Dobby doesn't know that. So Blizzard so Blizzard is Alice Midoriya. She said yes. So Dobby said, well, so Dobby, since you know my real name, so now what do you do? Since now you know you are dating with the so you are dating with the famous and the famous family that the two daughters betrayed and got killed. Dobby said, so you make your own fake death. Blizzard said yes. Dobby said he also made his own fake death. And he says that Dobby's not his real name. Is Toya Todoroki. And she said Toya Todoroki as in Endeavor's kid. He said yes. And I'm saying that this is where I left off. Everything goes same thing in canon and all such. And episode and all that. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave off. I hope you all do like it. And I am waiting for season 5 in the anime to people watch it, because I already read the manga, but I don't want to spoil it to all of you. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Do comment down below what kind of video you guys want to see. I am making the video about what Deku was Alan Walker and Deathshot. What Deku was Deathshot, or what Deku was Kuo Hagakure. I think that's his name, from Inspector. Or what Deku was Anchor, or what Deku was Risei or Ryu. I can't remember her name. Risei, I think. Yeah, what Deku was Risei from in Clockwork Planet. Or what Deku was Davy Jones Logger. And yes, this is gonna be a girl, because this is the picture that I actually somehow really like. Wait, that's just a picture. Or what Deku was Floss from Land of the Lustrians. I can't remember the other name. Or Deku was Dr. Yoshino. Or Deku was Dazai. Sorry. Or Deku have all things I forgot. This is also another picture. Or Deku was Asushi Okioka.